Hey, welcome back to Depew Shop. This is a new series, 7 parts, and we're going to be showing you a slideshow of all the past builds I did before I was at YouTube. So at least I can share with you guys some builds that I did and hopefully inspire you. This particular video is going to be about rat rods and clunkers. So sit back and enjoy the slideshow. I'm going to talk a little bit about every bike that I did, hopefully keeping one bike per minute so it'll be nice and quick, won't bore you. But I hope, like I said, my goal is to inspire you on your next builds and at least enjoy looking at some cool little bikes. So let's get started. All right, this first bastard of a bike, this is the way it looked like when I got it. Kind of simple. And I stripped everything off of it and made it even simpler. Just a coaster brake bike, about as simple as possible. This got the cotter cranks and whatnot. I remember finishing this going, I'm not sure what I did, but I had a college kid come and buy this as his commuter, and he absolutely loved it. It was exactly what he was looking for. So, anyways, I took a bike that I think I got for nearly nothing and turned it into something unusual that someone else really enjoys. All right, so this was a Schwinn New World. I think it was a pre-war bike, or at least close to it around that time. But I was into a phase here where I was trying to basically take a bike, don't mess with the patina at all, get it all mechanically perfect. So take apart the hubs, grease everything, make sure everything worked perfectly mechanically wise, leaving it look old and nasty. Then of course I had this thing about turning the handlebars upside down and making it look like, I don't know, like some kind of motorcycle or something. I did that on a lot of bikes for a while. But anyways, this was a kind of a cool one. Just a really old bike, and it rode, just normal. All right, here's another Schwinn to DX, just post-war, flat or straight bar, I guess, rat bike, and another one just made it, put new tires on it, and made it just ride nice. But anyways, recently I still have this bike. I've actually taken it apart, and I'm getting ready to do another build with the frame into a proper clunker, which you guys will see in the future builds. But this was kind of a cool bike just to ride around the neighborhood and draw attention. All right, this was a pre-war Elgin bike that I picked up, and this is what it looked like when I bought it. It was pretty well. It was just an old bike, and this is what I turned it into. I turned it into a Rockabilly Hot Rod Klunker. So I was trying to make it look like, I guess, an old clunker or an old hot rod. This bike was cool though. Painted it flat back and found some of these cool wheels with Sturmey Archer drum brakes, and then I think that was like an 8-speed internal hub on the back. Yeah, you can see the front hub. I used a C-post clamp to clamp the brake to. Some BMX cranks. It was definitely like a bastard clunker. Didn't know what it was going to be, but yeah, there's the setup for the rear hub. It was actually a pretty cool bike. The new owner just absolutely loved it. Here's a Schwinn Flightliner that I did. Left it rusty and patinaed. Put a cool banana seat bike on there with the custom brackets holding it. Cream tires, tiny little bars. This bike is a hoot to ride. You feel like you're in a lowrider, and it definitely gets some attention. I still own this bike, just hanging in my garage, but I just can't seem to part with it. I love it so much. Here's another Sears Rat bike that I did, and this one was in pretty good shape. The frame had some incredible patina on it and looked cool. There I am flipping the bars upside down again. I guess that was my thing for a while. But after a while, I did find a cool headlight for it. I found this, it was a tractor headlight that I stuck on there to try to give it a little bit of a cool look. of course, my custom bracket that I made for it. But yeah, I was into these rat bikes pretty hard and heavy. Got some skull crossbones on the back. I don't know, but it's fun doing all these custom builds. You just never know what you want to do. Here's another Sears. This is a Spaceliner, and I loved the way this thing looked. It kind of had with the frame design, and I shoved some extra fat tires in there that rubbed on the fenders. But absolutely a stunning looking bike. Everything, even the PBR sticker on the seat, had to stay. What a cool bike. I miss this one. Here's a Schwinn Klunker that I built, and I gave it a fresh coat of teal paint, which was kind of cool. Tried to keep as much black as I could off the bike. I used parts from an old Ross mountain bike for the cranks and shifters and drivetrain, brakes, wheels, and this bike turned out pretty darn cool. I really enjoyed this one. The build was really difficult, I remember, but I remember it turned out great, and it rode very solid and smooth. Definitely one of my better ones. All right, this was started out as a Univega beach cruiser, and I bought it for like $25. The great thing was, it turned into a clunker that looks like this. The frame shape was cool, and it had brake bosses on it, so I could put some nice cantilever brakes on it. I got a 2-to-1 single speed ratio and some old, those are motorcycle handlebars from a Honda Scrambler. And I've ridden this bike a lot, and it goes through the woods like a beast. I absolutely love this bike, and I still have it, and I'm not going to get rid of this one. There you go. I hope you liked it. Hope it inspired you. Hope you liked the builds. Preferably, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments about what you saw. Also, there's links in the description below with my website and any kind of product links of stuff that I've used in the past. And we'll see you on the next video. All right, bye.